Hey everyone, welcome back to DemDMs. My name is Matt.
I'm Panda Ghost.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm Kabon.
You might have noticed that one of our normal five reactors is missing today. He's unfortunately working, so life duty calls, as it were. But we're going to keep pushing on here into the season 2 reactions for Legend of Vox Machina, this time episode 4. I think last time was, pretty interesting of how it ended. We
Yeah.
saw the death of one of our major characters. Something that generally for a lot of TV shows and stuff like that would be a big deal, right? And it is in this case as well. And we got a nice little kind of flashback into the twins' past, right? And different things like that. And as we're kind of going along here, if you guys want to hear Fox Ghost's thoughts on this, a good way to do that is we're actually going to be doing a Q&A video here in the coming weeks, and we need questions for that. So if you want to ask questions of Fox about his thoughts of these few episodes that he's unfortunately going to have to miss the reactions for, be sure to put those down in the comments section. We have a link in the comment section as well that will link you to the video for the announcement for that Q&A. So if you want to put your questions there, that works too. And we'll be talking about anything and everything. So be sure to check that out. But I think without further ado, let's slide on into the episode. Ooh, spooky.
Yes.
I see another flashback.
Oh yeah, another flashback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who the hell are these people?
Bandits? Poachers, maybe?
Ooh, a lizard folk of some sort, maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Or
Or a dragonborn. That looks more like lizard folk.
yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
lizard folk over dragonborn.
Yeah.
Is that Trinket?
That looks like
Looks pretty beat up to be Trinket.
Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
this might be drinking.
There's Trinket.
There he is.
Oh my
Look at our boy.
Mother? What? No, what are you going to do? Raise a damn bear?
Sometimes you have to embrace what's in front of you.
Ugh.
Oh.
If only the ranger companion was a viable choice.
Yeah. Right.
This would
For
be.
this situation.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in a good ranger option, check out our 5e ranger video that we did, where we
Yeah.
fixed the entire class top to bottom.
Now we're getting into the good shit.
Yeah, picking up right where we left off.
Yep.
Oh, I thought they were just toast. I didn't think they'd come back.
We could try resurrecting her.
A revival rite? I've never tried that before.
Yeah, not many have. It's hard as hell to pull off, so we gotta do it while the body's still warm.
That is something I appreciate about Matt Mercer's games is he likes to sort of make resurrection more complicated than it is in the rules.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
totally.
it's actually, yeah.
Yeah. I think in the game he makes it more of like a skill challenge and story driven moment, which is a much more interesting way to do it than just casting the spell that automatically works, right?
It's not working!
Cause we're inside her temple.
Or you could be like me and not make resurrection spells a part of your world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Somewhere else.
There's gotta be another potion or something.
Someone in our comments let us know that the character there, Cash, is actually a life domain cleric per his build, and Zara's a
Oh.
old one warlock.
Oh, neat.
So thanks for that information.
What? No.
Not creepy as hell.
Take me instead, you raven bitch!
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Staring down a god, man.
Yep. Balls of steel right there. I'm confused. Oh.
Easy. Oh, thank the Everlight. Oh, I can't believe you pulled that off.
Holy shit. I'm amazing.
You fucking died. No, like dead.
Well,
Ooh.
I see.
Vax, you okay, Vax?
Yeah, fine. That was just
One of the
intense.
bigger moments in the campaign. What just happened? So-
You know, if we were gonna ditch, why would I come back and help your friend?
Because you got to a dead end.
Yeah. Okay. The prime deities there.
Mm.
Are you all seeing this?
Nope, you're just hallucinating.
Irvon! Irvoth. Okay.
Wait. Are you gonna kill them?
You worry too much, love. If they're worthy of the armor, well, this will be child's play for them.
Oh,
They're
no.
making them more of like an antagonistic force than they were in the campaign. They were more like, trusted allies in that one.
Yeah,
So
now
it's
they're,
interesting.
now they're dicks.
The fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
What is that thing?
At first I thought it was a beholder, but then no.
Yeah, not enough eyes.
I'm beholden to something different here.
Doesn't feel like this.
Oh, or is that her great? Oh,
Oh,
Oh, petrification. Okay.
okay.
Not dead. I think he's just petrified.
Oh,
just
That makes it better.
As soon as they're restrained, I swipe the armor, you unfreeze your new friends, and we get the hell out of here.
Wouldn't the armor be stone?
yeah, right.
Yeah, how would that work?
Maybe if it's like special magical enough.
Real bad time to have a vision.
Yeah, right.
His tentacles are like omega beams.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You would betray the Slayer's take. For them,
I mean, they were sent here.
Yeah,
by
by the
boss
Sphinx.
of the
Yeah,
Slayer's
so
thing.
like,
Yeah.
really, she's the one doing the betraying, if you think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I got you, damn it. Do not let you.
Oops. 2-for-1 deal.
Oh,
Well, you can't let go now.
This thing is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Hard agree.
This is when, as a DM, you're like, maybe this was too tough.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now you get
Oh.
oh, man, that hurts to look at.
Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
Okay, I see what they're going for here.
Oh, yeah.
If he's the champion of fate, right? You can't fight it.
Mm.
Ooh. Maybe this is him, like, attuning to it?
I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So I think in the campaign he had, like, boots of haste that was, like, making him crazy fast.
Okay. I didn't know if it was just being fast or actually teleporting. But I guess that's definitely just speed.
Yeah. I wonder if this will be a thing
Oh,
you can do
Jesus
all
Christ.
the time. Or if
Oh,
it's like
no.
Guys, I'm gonna-
in this temple.
Sorry, I'm just loving the animation right now.
Jesus
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Like, is this actually how it goes in the actual campaign, or are they just playing it up
In-
for the?
Yeah.
In the
anime
campaign,
and-
he goes, like, 90 feet around on a slow round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, like him 1v1ing this thing essentially.
Oh, I don't know. I don't actually remember this fight necessarily.
Or could this be just added to the?
Maybe just to, like, show off the power, right?
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
just added flavor, but I'm not complaining at all.
I rushed in and it nearly got Vex killed. No, it did get her killed. I don't know what I would have done differently.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Right.
he deserves it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Don't. She kept a creature in it. You know what I bet would fit in it nicely?
Me.
I need a way to keep you out of danger.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I feel like it's just great, like, not humanoid creatures.
I got next.
But hey, at least they can keep him in a tiny little Pokeball necklace.
Funny, because that's actually what they called it in the campaign.
Yeah, they can't really say Pokeball in
No, I know.
In
But
this.
it's basically what it is.
Now he's on a leash.
Yeah, severed it from Vex and
Oh Jesus.
Whoa.
yeah.
Yay, jump scares.
Whatever this all means, we'll figure it out. Nothing's changed.
Man, yeah, you
Ripley's in
appreciate
West
that.
Run. Interesting.
Oh.
All right. What do you think?
Let's go.
Definitely enjoying this.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So I mean, this cannot be stated enough. Just the moment that we have here with Vax and the Matron of Ravens, it just alters the entire campaign from here on out, right? I mean,
Right.
yeah, I think around this time, and I don't want to get too ahead of us, but around this time, I think Vax was kind of dipping into like a little bit of like a faith journey with Pike in the campaign, and possibly was thinking about going Paladin, and he does. Just for a different god at this point, obviously, right? So yeah, I mean, and yes, he had Vax had some of the most like broken. I mean, they all had some broken magic items.
Yeah, right.
That made him, super fast and able to attack a bunch. So I think they're kind of rolling that all into the message of what that does.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'll be interesting. I mean, as you guys know, and as our viewers might not know, the vestiges have multiple stages to them. So is this the dormant stage? Is this, because there's dormant, awaken, and exalted. Are we all the way to exalted? Are we, skipping over that kind of progression, or are we going to see a steady buildup of their items as we go along?
Yeah.
Well, what was its stage at, like, like at that point in the campaign, or like even like after a little bit, like how far do you get in the campaign, like with the progression? Do you
I would say, if my best guess, I would say this is probably the dormant stage. I think what we saw here was him attuning to it.
Okay, because like you could make the argument that like that whole thing with the Champion of Fate could have been like a thing for his awakening, but
Sure.
yeah,
I don't know. Again, it depends on how much they want to like actually stay true to that magic item, right?
Right.
Because you could make that the awakened stage, and then there's an exalted stage at some point, but we never have to do like the three, right? So it's just, I think it might be good to know that like we might see more from this that we haven't seen already, right? Which would be cool, right? Especially in later seasons, that could be something that like they need more power and they exalt their vestige, right? It's another way to kind of build them up in power. But yeah, very cool. I have no idea what that monster was.
Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, there's plenty of homebrew stuff out there, so I'm sure this might be like a Matt Mercer concept, right? That we could have had in one of the campaigns at some point or something. But yeah, it's very cool. But yeah, I think, like you said, it's just like, it makes you wonder, what is it actually doing, right? Just from a D&D's perspective, like petrification normally is like a, you have a save to some sort of ability that they're performing on you. It seemed like it at least had to touch them in this case. So, and sometimes you have a lot of abilities that are like, if they hit you, it does it, right? You don't get a save necessarily because there was a chance with the attack. And sometimes there's both, so it just kind of depends.
Yeah, well, it looked like it had to be more than just touching. It looks like it had to have them restrained, and then it could petrify.
Maybe. Yeah, because it did look like some of its tentacles got stoned as well. With that, so.
That's also interesting because I believe to petrify something, it's usually con save. So it's cool that they showed Grog getting done first because he'd be the best against
Yeah.
con saves. Good way to like foreshadow that they're kind of screwed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, speaking as someone who has done petrification and had it almost wipe an entire party, it's a very concerning ability. And you kind of want to maybe use it sparingly in your combats, but obviously in a show like this, you want to make it very impactful and not, whatever. So yeah, it's just interesting, but yeah, that would be a very concerning encounter for me as a DM if I just saw my party get wiped, right? For the most part. So
yeah,
but yeah,
I think everything right now, I'm just waiting to see what happens. I'm just invested at this point.
Yeah, I think we are meant to be Vax in this moment, right? We don't know what just happened. Something happened. We didn't have like a dialogue or anything. Like, it's building on there, right? You see that her cut the thread of fate from Vex, which is them being tied together in their destiny, and now you're now tied to me, right? In this case, it comes off very ominous, which I think it's meant to, right? Obviously,
no doubt.
In the campaign, obviously, they were able to do a little bit more of like a visual aside almost with it, and kind of like detail it out more, and maybe we'll still get that later on. But this is a good way of like being like, uh-oh, what did he do? So cool stuff. But if you guys want to keep watching along with us, make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button and the like button on this video, and also hitting the notification bell to be notified when the next episode in this reaction series comes out. And but until then, we'll see you next time when we slide into DemDMs. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.